Going on, everybody? DMT Trucking here. Got a little bit of free time today, so I thought I'd take time to tell you about a crazy truck story of mine. So, as I stated in a previous video, I used to be over the road. My last over the road gig was maybe 2017. I had a run from Texas to Florida to Orlando, Florida, and then I had to go through, I think, Selma, Alabama, or Montgomery. I can't remember. It was one of them on the way back, and then back to Texas. So I'm made it to Orlando, no problem. Went through Pensacola, went through Tallahassee, all that good stuff in Florida. And Pensacola actually is beautiful for you truckers that's just going over the road or have to go over the road. Pensacola is beautiful. Anyway, make it to Orlando. Everything's good and fine. Make it to stay the night in Orlando. Make it to Selma or Montgomery, wherever city that was in Alabama the next day. So when I got loaded, I had to stay the night there before I came back to Texas. Man, so I'm at this truck stop now. This truck stop full. They ain't like nowhere to park. Like the one parking spot that they had, even with the skills I got, I was looking at it like I'm not gonna even try it because that's all I need to do is touch somebody's truck up in here and, have some problems. So I was like, I'll go find somewhere else. So I leave the truck stop and there's this little like store and it's like little where they're doing some construction, but I can get my truck right there. Matter of fact, it's another 18-wheeler already kind of parked right there. So I park next to him. And it's funny. I seen the truck started kind of rocking a little bit. So I'm like, the hell this guy over here doing? So, after the truck rocking, and I mean, it was every bit of 6 minutes, man. I don't even, that's not even worth no kind of time. But anyway, 6 minutes later, the truck stopped rocking. Here come this, what we truckers call lot lizard jumping out his truck. So I was looking, I said, damn. I don't know what you paid for that, but you sure need your money back, because what the hell? You're rocking the truck over here with this demon, this monster. Never seen a unholy thing like that in my life. And then like, you paid for that, Mr. Truck Driver? My God. And anyway, so after all that, I go to sleep, So about 2 in the morning, I hear somebody knocking on the door. Now, I figure it's the police, because there's a whole bunch of signs that say no truck park. Because it's almost right next to the truck stop. So I'm thinking like the police coming, or somebody called the police and said, hey, this truck over here, there's no truck parking, they know they're not supposed to be here. Man, I pull, yeah, okay, so I'm in the curtains, I'm in the back of the truck. So I pull the curtains back, I look out the window, it's that same monster that was in the truck with the dude when I first pulled up. So I'm yelling through the window because we ain't unlocking no door. And, first of all, mama didn't raise no dummy. So, no, I'm not unlocking no door. What do you want? I wanted to see if you needed some company. Ma'am, let me tell you something. Ma'am, sir. No, it was a girl, though. Still, that was an ugly little piece of thing. And my first thought was, even if I was about to pay, for some company, look at you, man. That you are a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just thought that was hilarious. Like, and you got to really be careful. So again, this is for you new truck drivers out there, man. When you pull up to these truck stops, be very careful. You know what I'm saying? Who you allow in your truck. Or I would suggest you don't allow nobody in your truck, actually, man. You don't want to be messing with these women, because, I was playing at first, and I like to kid and have fun and play around, but what they call these lot lizards, which is really prostitutes that be in these truck stops, man, they will set you up. They'll get you. They'll get you. They'll get in that truck and have some of their friends come in there and rob you, even kill you, So be very careful, man. I know it's lonely out there on the road, but trust me, it is not worth it, man. So again, I always like to throw some tips and just some knowledge when I post videos about this trucking world and the CDL world. But please, if there's anything that you heard me say, do not let any of those prostitutes at those truck stops into your truck, man, because you're really putting your life in danger, and you're putting your health in danger too, because you don't know where this. I'm telling you, this lady looked like, man, she looked like, man, like I don't know, just I don't know, out of space, UFO type. You know, I'm like, man, look, this can't be. God could not. This is unholy. This is an unholy creature knocking on my door. I wish I had a cross of some holy water, so I could have threw it on her and watch her evaporate. Cause it's just ridiculous. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you a little story time, man. I'm sitting here, you know, just like my previous videos. I'm paid by the hour, and we just not, you know, just taking a minute to load. So I thought, you know, that was a funny thing to share. But again, I always like to throw again knowledge in my post. So please, if you're a trucker over the road, you're new. Again, if you're just, you know, even just thinking about like, oh, I'm lonely tonight, don't do it, man. Don't do it. You'll end up with that monster, that alien. She'll lucky. That boy that was next to me in that truck. He lucky that she didn't beam him up and probe him. that was not a human being. So again, just be very careful while you're out there on the road, man. And you know what I'm saying. So if you got any funny stories or, you know, anything that, you know, you've been through that, you know, you can always share on my channel. And again, I'm mostly here just to answer questions or, you know, just kind of document what I do. So again, yeah, if you got anything that you want to say or anything that happened to you, I love reading stuff, and I love laughing. So if it's something super funny, man, you know I'm gonna respond to you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know, appreciate you tuning in as always. This DMT Trucking. Again, just sharing a little funny deal that happened to me on my last run over the road. And again, if you got anything, just drop it. Let me hear it. DMT Trucking, man, signing off.